Boom. Jordan, good to see you.
Good to see you, mate.
How are you?
I'm good, yeah, you?
Not too bad, not too bad. So here we are at the Wall's End Boxing Academy. This is your new haunt now?
It is, yeah. It's good to have it on the doorstep because I used to travel through to Sunderland every day from the amateur club, so it's nice to just literally, it's 5 minutes up the road. It's ideal.
Spot on. And what's it like working with the man, the myth, the legend, Nick is?
It's good, like he's breaking everything down, slowing everything down, so whereas in the amateurs it's very fast paced, so in the pros you've got to like try and transition over, everything's like slowing down, it's about technique, so it's been good. Like I've been here for what, 6 months now, and what I've learned in that 6 months is just, it's crazy.
Yeah. Well, Nick said to me like a while ago that there's something about you that he believes he's going to do very, very well in this boxing game.
Yeah.
He said that you're always committed, you always turn up, and you know, you just work hard all the time.
Yeah, I don't like missing a session. If I've got to miss a session, it's pretty much life or death, or there's something like family issues or something like that. So I'm just committed. I've been like that in the amateurs. Like as soon as I turned up for my first session, I was like, this is what I want to do. Like, so I take in everything he's got to say. So yeah, little steps, step by step.
What got you into boxing then?
I've always kind of been brought up around boxing. Both my brothers boxed when they were younger, just they didn't kind of stick to it, so the female had to step up and do it. But it was one of my mates who was trying to get us into it because she knew that I liked to kind of have a scrap. So at the time I just had a lot going on, like due to getting married and this, that and the other, so I couldn't kind of commit to it. But then I just went for a session for fitness, and as soon as I went in I was like, this is what I want to do.
You got the bug?
Just, yeah, it's an addiction. It's like something that just pops something through my veins. The boxing pill.
And what about your wife? How does she feel about all this?
At first she was a bit like, and then like I'm out the house all the time, but then she knows I'm committed, like it's 100%, like she loves it more than me.
Really?
Well, I don't know, that's a bit dramatic, but like when I'm fighting, for example, the first person you'll hear screaming is her.
Yeah.
Come on! She's like, do it! Well, yeah, it's good.
That's fantastic.
Little duo.
So what about a pro debut then?
31st of July as it stands on the Jaffa show at Greater Meadows, so hopefully everything pulls through and everything step by step with the COVID goes to plan, because by this point the crowds will be back, so it'll be good.
Any new news from MTK? Because you're with MTK now.
Yeah, just signed a contract with
up?
MTK. It's not on the social media yet, but it should be the back end of this week, the beginning of next, so I'll get that on once they post it. So it's good, in it. That was always kind of my vision when I signed. I wanted to kind of get with MTK, and that's happened. So
well, it's good because they do come up here a lot and put on shows.
Yeah, they've got. I mean, it's global. Do you know what I mean? Like there's opportunities, especially for the females now. They're kind of progressing really quick, so it's just good to have that platform. And Tommy will look after us. So yeah, looking forward to it.
And what weight division are you looking to be at?
Lightweight. Lightweight. Yes.
Katie Taylor, eh?
Yes, come on!
Because how long do you think it would be before you start calling out Katie Taylor for that? Those undisputed belts.
Nah, I'm not that type of fighter. Look, I'll sit quietly, I'll do my work, and then if someone wants to get cheeky, I'll step up and give a bit like back. But yeah, it's a long way until I'm that level. Just baby steps.
Yeah. Well, I suppose one of the good things, or is it a good thing? I don't know. With like the women's divisions, is that it's not like extensive, as in there's not loads and loads and loads.
Yeah.
So within like half a dozen, 10 fights maybe, you could be knocking on the door of the world title.
But that's the thing, like I've seen some of the girls, I've sat back and watched it all through lockdown, these matchroom shows, MTK shows, like girls are fighting for like world titles in their 5th, 6th fight, and I'm like, give me a bit of that. But then at the same time, like, I don't want to rush anything. I know there is just a small pool of females, but there is more and more girls turning over, especially through this lockdown period. So there is going to be more opportunities to fight different girls on like good levels. So yeah, we'll see what happens.
Because like lately there seems to be like a bit of a boom for like ladies getting into boxing now, especially up here in like Northeast. Obviously like a Savannah, you got April, you've got Laura, potentially like a turning pro, Georgina, and that. So it must be good to be part of the Northeast boxing women's.
Oh, 100%. Like I'm proud to be from the Northeast. I'm proud to live in Newcastle. Like, 'cause I'm originally from Durham, but this is like my hometown now, and it's just unreal. Like the vibe you get within the Northeast. Everyone like supports each other. It's like they're like in the crowds. Like, I mean, I've been to the last arena fight I went. It was the Written one, and just the atmosphere there. Like everyone, it's just bouncing like nothing like you've experienced before. So I can't wait to get amongst that.
Yeah, and what about sparring the lads? Because you with Darren Maxwell, Joe Laws.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Lawrence Osoeki and that.
Yeah, like I mean, I've sparred loads of lads as an amateur as well, so I'm used to it. But I mean, you lose a few brain cells, but it's just part of the journey, isn't it?
But you love it, though.
Yeah,
That's the
I
most
love it.
important.
I absolutely love it. Like that doesn't scare me the slightest. Like whether it's a lad or a female, like you just gotta do what you gotta do.
Fantastic. So the long-term ambition, bring a belt back to Northeast.
Oh, 110%. I was having this chat with Nick the other day, like, and it's disappointing that as a female you kind of fight for a British title because there isn't a thing. So I was like, I'd love for there to be like that, so you can work your way up. Like the lads can, the British title, Commonwealth title, well, start with area first, then British, then all the way up, but you haven't got that, so that's why these girls are kind of just jumping straight from this level straight up to fighting for a world title. So obviously the end goal is to bring a belt back, as in be a world champion, but yeah, we'll see what happens. They might hopefully bring in some little area British titles along the way now that there's more females getting into it, so just more opportunities.
Spot on. And your shirt is covered in sponsors there.
It is, honestly, I can't, like, without sponsors as a fighter, I know every fighter says it's the same crap, but like without these, you cannot really do what you do. You need their support. So I do work as well. I've got 2 jobs. I'm a personal trainer and a part-time lifeguard, so the sponsors do massively help me as well. Hopefully at some point I can kind of tape it down in terms of work and just do this like full time. But yeah, honestly, every single sponsor on here has supported us in some way, shape or form, and I just can't thank them enough.
Fine. So I'm going to be there for your pro debut. I'll be filming your fight as well, and I'll grab you for an interview and that after, but of course I'll come and see you beforehand.
Yeah.
As well. So when is it? 31st of
July, yeah. Unless anything crops up
Rating
before
Meadows.
then, but Rating Meadows, yeah.
That's near Hooton Le Spring, is it? Somewhere like
Yeah. Over like Durham way.
Yeah.
My hometown neck of the woods.
that? Okay, so we had to flog a few
Let's
tickets in.
go, champ!
Let's go, champ! Jordan?
Thank you.